out of Nigeria, where police say that the British former world heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua, has been involved in a serious car accident. Let's cross straight now to the newsroom, bring in our correspondent, Emma Birchley. Afternoon to you, Emma. We're reliant on local media reports. What are they telling us?
Well, we know directly from the police that this crash has happened, that 2 people have died in that accident, and that Anthony Joshua has been taken to hospital with minor injuries. Now, there are photos that have emerged online that show him sitting behind the driver's seat with his top off, surrounded with glass, broken glass, and then video too that shows him being helped from that vehicle, appearing to be in quite a lot of pain, possibly in his legs, surrounded by a lot of people. So he's been taken to hospital with what have been described as minor injuries. Now, this has happened just north of Lagos. Lagos is in the south west of Nigeria. This happened, we're told, on a busy highway north of Lagos. Now, Anthony Joshua had been in the country. He has roots there. He'd been there on holiday. And only hours ago, he'd posted on his social media playing table tennis. That just a matter of hours before. Now, there is a little bit more detail about exactly what happened from local reporters. We're told that Anthony Joshua was in the front vehicle in a 2-car convoy, both SUVs, and apparently it was in collision with a stationary lorry. And apparently in that front car that Anthony Joshua was in, there were 4 passengers. So this very much a story which is just breaking and details just emerging.
Yes, indeed they are. Emma, thank you for bringing us what we know so far. Let's see if we can get any more detail on that. We can speak now to Onyinye Obaro, a sports anchor at News Central Television, which is a 24-hour news channel in Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you for joining us at such short notice. What is being reported in Nigerian media?
Thank you so much, Samantha. At the moment, we understand that Anthony Joshua has been taken away from the accident scene and has been taken to the hospital to get checked. But the Lexus Jeep, of which he occupied with 2 people in front, was rammed into a stationary truck. And you could see the impact of that accident, losing 2 people seated in front of that truck. But Anthony Joshua's getting minor injuries there and was seen taken away from the vehicle, wriggling in pain, and then taken into the vehicle of the police convoy that came with him to heading up to that Makun area in Ogun State. You know that Anthony Joshua has got his ancestral home here in Ogun State, Nigeria, and that's what he was in the festive period. But at this time, we're hearing this news around the Lexus Jeep, which he occupied, heading up to that Makun area in Ogun State, ramming into that stationary truck, and we could see the impact. And that's why, at the moment, the 2 who occupied the front seats of that Lexus Jeep have been confirmed dead. But Anthony Joshua has been taken to the hospital, taken away from that accident scene right now, and is being given attention.
So if I heard you correctly there, it's the 2 that were in the stationary truck in front that have been pronounced dead at the scene?
The Lexus Jeep, same with Anthony Joshua, were confirmed dead at the accident scene.
I see. And emergency services, were they on the scene pretty much immediately?
None yet at the moment, even at the time when Anthony Joshua was taken away from the Lexus vehicle, which he occupied, into the police vehicle. At the moment, what we could see is the convoy which followed Anthony Joshua. They were the ones who ran into action, taking him away from that vehicle that has been rammed into that truck, the stationary truck, because it was severely damaged. And Anthony Joshua was helped to see him wriggling in pain in there, as you can see on your screen right now. And he was taken into a police vehicle, headed straight to the hospital for checkup. He sustained injuries. He sustained minor injuries, according to what we can hear. But the police are saying they're investigating what happened that caused the accident, all the incidents around the accident. They're going to investigate that. But he has been taken away from the accident scene because we see a lot of fans around there having access, helping out with the police, helping out with those who came for the rescue operation. Not any ambulance, not any first responding to the cares there. But the police were there to help him out into another vehicle, heading straight to the hospital.
And we can see there are plenty of eyewitnesses around the vehicle that Anthony Joshua was in there. Are we hearing anything? I understand an investigation has been launched, but are we hearing anything preliminary about the circumstances under which his car ploughed into the stationary vehicle?
None for now until the investigations are done. What we can hear at the moment is that police are on an investigation around the circumstances at which this accident happened around that area. It's Makun area of Ogun State. That's the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. So at the moment, still sketchy information from the police until the investigations are done.
People obviously recognise him. He's a British athlete, but of course with strong Nigerian heritage. Is he a household name in Nigeria?
Yes, indeed, he is. Everyone, of course, knows Anthony Joshua. And I'm looking at the fact that he just had his fight with Jake Paul. And with that commanding victory in the 6th round, everyone knows Anthony Joshua. And those who live around Ogun State, who hail from Ogun State, they see him as family. They see him as a brother. And he's one person that always remembers home. He comes home, and every time he has that free time to come meet with the people, free with the people, exercises with the people. And that's why everyone knows Anthony Joshua. They know him when they see him.
And do we understand that he's been taken in that police car to a hospital? I mean, he looks, he is moving, but he does look to be in quite considerable pain.
He's wriggling in pain there. But news we're getting at the moment, for the fact that he was taken in the police vehicle, that he was headed to the hospital to get checked. At this time, we can confirm the hospital. We cannot confirm the hospital at which Anthony Joshua was taken to, but it was confirmed that he was taken to the hospital to get checked of the injuries he sustained in the accident.
OK. All right. Really appreciate you speaking to us so quickly off the back of these reports emerging. Anthony Joshua there involved in a very serious car accident, which 2 people have been confirmed dead. He, as you can see there, has managed to exit his vehicle, and we are told that he has been taken by police car to a hospital, though we don't know yet which one.